for the review, I'll be taking a look at the design and the specs of the stick. Now, I love the design of the stick as it is simplistic with a nice pop of color, and overall it's just a great design. Now, for the specs, it's 90% premium Japanese carbon fiber with a 24mm lobo and a concave groove for drag flicking. Now, this stick only costs £140, which is an amazing price, and I'll leave a link in the description so you can go check it out for yourself. Another awesome feature of the stick is something Otter likes to call the ultra high control area, which is half of the front of the face of the stick covered in a sandpaper texture, which helps with grip and control of the ball. So this is also another great feature of the stick. Next up for the review is passing, and I really enjoyed it as I could get a lot of power behind the ball while still getting great control thanks to the ultra high control area gripping the ball when I'm passing. So for passing, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. The next aspect of the stick I'll be taking a look at is slapping. Now, I quite enjoyed it, but it wasn't the greatest stick I ever slapped with, but it was still nice as I got a lot of power, but there was quite a significant amount of shock, which I didn't enjoy, but I think the more you get used to it, the better it will get. Next up is hitting, and this was probably one of my favorite parts of the stick, as I could get a lot of power behind the ball, but it had a large amount of shock, which I didn't enjoy so much. But for hitting, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Next up is Tomahawking, and it was quite good as there's a high contact area on the blade of the stick and the ultra high control area wraps around, so it creates a more pleasant tomahawk experience. Flicking and aerials was incredible thanks to the lobo and the concave groove, as well as the ultra high control area of the sandpaper texture, which helps get more grip on the ball and makes flicking easier. Now, for my overall feel of the stick is that it was great, and I got a lot of control over the ball thanks to the sandpaper texture of the ultra high control area. So for the overall feel, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now, the only thing that bothered me was the amount of shock this stick created, as while tasting the stick I felt that my hands were getting pretty sore because of that shock. So I definitely recommend putting an overgrip on the stick if you were to get it. Once again, we want to thank Otter Hockey for sending the Ultra Lobo stick for us to review, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and go check out Otter Hockey with the link in the description.